Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. There we go. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Twitch citizens, rather. Y'all know who it is. This is the boy Twin for today's day, Sunday, May the 18th. Who we got redeeming first? Crazy Cool, thank you for redeeming first. Welcome to the live stream. And Dark Tyler, thank you for redeeming second. Welcome to the live stream. And for anybody who is looking or whatever the case may be, we also got third place available. Okay. So here's the deal. It's Briefcase Simulator time today. But first, excuse me, as promised, I got some news that I have to share with you guys. And speaking of Sunday, since today is Sunday, next week Sunday is the last day of the month of May. And you all know what that means. That means the True Inferno show is happening next week Sunday, as promised, as advertised. Let me find the button, actually. Let me find the button. Where's the button? Is it on the next page? I think it's on the next page. Where's the button? I think it's this one right here. Yeah, this one right here. So, check it out. Bam! There it is. The True Inferno show will be back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with special guest Daniela Ramon. So, yeah. She's a content creator that rides horses and also plays Pokemon Go and is a huge Pokemon fan. We actually met for the first time at GoFest in New York in 2014, but we got to hang out a little bit more at Go Tour this past February in LA, Pasadena area. And it was fun. It was really, really fun. She's going to be on the show. We're going to be talking about everything that is happening within the month of May. We're talking about GoFest in Jersey since that's coming up. And whatever news that will drop for the month of June. So yeah, that will all be covered next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel, actually. So yeah, that was 2014. So yeah, you do not want to miss that episode of the True Inferno show happening next week, again, on my YouTube channel. So did I say 2014? I meant to say 2024. So yeah, when we first met up, actually. So yeah, there you go with that. Also, just want to remind people, not this coming Friday, but next week Friday, we got this right here, Dream Beats 2. So again, you know what? We got a new pre-order link. Let me see if I can find it real quick. So all we had to do is Google search True Inferno in quotation marks. And then it also in quotation marks, in separate quotation marks, Dream Beats with a Z 2. And then we should have another link where you can reserve or pre-order rather Dream Beats 2. Okay, let's take out the quotations off of True Inferno then. And let's see. I found it. I forgot where it was at though. Oh, here it is. I found it. So you can pre-order it at trueinferno.bandcamp.com. So let's do exclamation point music for that. There it is right there. You can also pre-order it. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. Let me see. True Inferno. As my phone went off. Okay, that's my Amazon thing. Dream Beats 2. Okay, yeah, I guess I did say what? That's not accurate. Let me see. True Inferno. Did I spell everything correctly? No, I did not spell everything correctly. Okay, there we go. So let me see. Let's go to Discro. So you can also, let me give you this link right here, because you can do two things with this link right here. One of them, you can pre-order it off of iTunes. You can also pre-save it on your Spotify with that link right there. So yeah, you can do that. And also, oh, you know what? Let me enter this in real quick so I can bring you guys this other link. And let me see. The third, but technically the fourth thing that you guys can do. Seriously? They give me a bunch of these login joints. Okay, close. And that is to go here on Amazon. So yeah, you can actually pre-order it on Amazon. It is available for pre-order on Amazon. So yeah, Dream Beats 2 will drop Friday, May the 30th. We are doing an album release stream the day before, which is the 29th. That will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to have this album playing all stream long. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. Dream Beast 2 drop on May the 30th. Pre-orders are available again at trueinferno.bandcamp.com, iTunes, Amazon, and you can pre-save it on Spotify right now. All links to do all those things are already in the chat, so make sure you check that out. And also, let me see if I can find this other thing that is also dropping on the 30th. Y'all should know what it is, but in case y'all don't, bam, Dream Beast 2 with special guest Lil Tecca. That will drop on the 30th, but that will only be available on my YouTube channel, as there's a lot in the chat. The YouTube channel is just called True Inferno, not True Inferno Pokemon Go Adventures, just simply called True Inferno. It will be available on there on the 30th. It will only be available on there because, again, we talking about using somebody else's lyrics, so it would not be sold anywhere. However, if you want to download this and listen to it at your own leisure, you know, if you want to download it, whatever the case may be, just hit me up and I will hook you up with a download link, a Google Drive link for you to pick up this album right here. So Dream Beats 2 and Dream Beats 2 with special guest Lil Tecca will be released on May the 30th. So there you go with that. All right. We need to get this show on the road because today is Texas Hold'em. It's poker night. And yeah, we need to get this show on the road. So let's not waste any time. Let's hop into it. So here we go. Assuming that I was hitting the B button. See, I got used to playing the Xbox, the Assassin's Creed. And also I picked up a new game, Capcom Fighting Collection 2. So this joint have Power Stone, Power Stone 2, Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK Pro, Capcom Fighting Evolution, Project Justice, Plasma Sword, wherever that is, and Street Fighter Alpha 3. So not a bad lineup there. Obviously the Power Stones, Power Stone 2 are huge. Street Fighter Alpha 3 is huge. The Capcom vs. SNK 2 is really, really good. But neither one of these Capcom vs. SNK games are the one that have Violent Ken in it. So that's disappointing. Really, really disappointing if I do say so myself. Okay. Where's the thing at? There it is, right there. All right. I spent like the early afternoon doing the weekly in Phasmo. I was playing with Lady Mimikyu doing the weekly. I was able to do it last week Sunday. I was out somewhere. I don't remember where I was though. Where was I at? Either that or I was like too tired. I was too tired to play. That's what it was. I was too tired to play. And I just went to sleep. That's what happened. Okay. Because I was like, why didn't I play last week? Then I remember, I'm like, that's not what happened. I was just too tired to play. That's what happened. And today, or later on tonight rather, depending on what time I get back from poker night, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. 1626. So hopefully we get to 1700 today. Because we got to end at 5 today. 5 p.m. Eastern. We got to end at 5 p.m. I know I'm a little bit late. I'll put the start at 2. All right, that's not shiny. But yeah, we got to end at 5 p.m. today. So hopefully we get to 1700 before then. But if we get to 1700, I'm before 5 p.m., then I don't know what I'm going to do. I may end early or not. I don't know. But yeah, that would be an interesting scenario if that was to happen. Bam, bam. All right, so while all that is loading up, let's check and see what's popping on Discord. Let me see. Oh. Bam, bam. All right, time for another check. Oh, ew. 2022, Disney World 2022. Was that no, I think I went 2023. Yeah, that was 2023. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, when did I go to Disney World for the second time? That was 2023. I had to think about it for a second. All right, here we go. 1627. All right, let's see what we got here. Nope, not shiny. But yeah, hoping y'all having a pretty good Sunday. So far my Sunday been great. I can't wait to hang out with the boys with that poker night. That's gonna be fun. And last I checked, the Tigers was winning against Toronto 2-0. So I'll double check that to see what's up with that. I need to fix this A button on this controller somehow. Although it may become non-obsolete soon because of the Switch 2 dropping. Oh, it's tied up 2 apiece. Boo, hisses. Boo, hiss. Bam. All right. Yeah, they got me. That's the only way to oh no, okay, I can use these buttons. Okay, cool. The ZLZR. All right, this is 1628. All right, let's see what we got here. Do we have a shiny? Let's see it. And not a shiny Starly, by the way. Dang it. Okay, but in order for me to get into the game, I have to use the A button. I don't know about right now. I didn't think I fixed it. Uh-oh, what is this? Yep, I knew it. I'm like, this ain't one of my joints. There you go. I'm like, what is this cheese? Bam. All right, let's go. Bam. Then what's good? I don't think anything going on this week outside from what is it? 1629. There you go. Outside of, I know there's Machop Community Day on Saturday, or Community Day Classic rather. And then next week Sunday, it would be the Machop. What is it? Gigantamax Machop Raid Day. Yeah, Max Battle Day. How's it called? What is it called rather? Gigantamax Machamp Max Battle Day. That's what's going on next week Sunday. That's gonna be an interesting day because once I get done, I gotta head straight home and set up for the True Inferno show. And in the middle of that, eat dinner and work on that video. Work on that Monday's video. But look like I can, start in that early on Saturday with the Community Day Classic, so I can get home for that. I can work on that video, even though I will more likely be live on that day. Bam, 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 bam. Y'all can hear that button pressing. That button being pressed, that is. I'm seeing something funny in another stream. I'm not gonna say rare, but it's funny. It's some funny stuff. Right. Like, and the weather has been out of control. So I think it was Friday. Friday, it was like 80 degrees. And I'm like, okay, it's been kind of hot these past few days. So Friday night, I just put up all my winter clothes and took out my summer clothes. And then Saturday, it was cold. It was windy. Now, luckily, I saw it coming. I had like a medium-sized jacket on. I didn't have any shorts on, but still, I was like, bro, what is up with this back and forth weather? That's been going on all throughout, well, really, ever since the second half of April and all throughout May up here. It's actually annoying. I'm like, bro, which is it? Silver, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, see, y'all cold over there than it is over here. Because, like, according to my computer, it's 63 degrees over here. But luckily, we won't be outside for poker night. Yeah. I say, yeah. 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 Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yeah. So yeah, this weather business, like, it need to be more consistent. Now, one thing that did happen, Silver, you might have been affected by this too. What night was this? I think it was Thursday night. I don't remember if it was Thursday night or Wednesday night. It was one of these nights earlier this week where a major storm came by. Now, we were under a tornado watch. So you know what? It was Thursday night. It was Thursday night. I remember we talked about that in the meeting, in the meeting that I had at my job on Friday. So it was Thursday night. It was Thursday night going into Friday. Well, I didn't say hurricane. I said tornado watch. Nobody said hurricane. All right, 6:31. I said major storm, and then I said we were under a tornado watch. And the funny thing about that, even though there's nothing funny about tornadoes, but the funny thing about that was that when I woke up on Friday and I was obviously on the clock and stuff like that, I was thinking to myself, yo, I want to see how things look outside, like outside my neighborhood, stuff like that. I never did. I did go out that day. I had to pick up the game because the game dropped that day, that Capcom Fighting Collection 2. That game dropped that day, so I went out and picked that game up. And then I also went out and went to the mall, but I never took a good look at my neighborhood to see if anything was out of place, anything was messed up, anything. I guess that showed that everything was okay around my neck of the woods. But in other parts of, I want to say Southeast Michigan, I'm not 100% sure that's accurate. There was like a few places that were messed up by the storm, I guess like a really bad thunderstorm. And the crazy thing about that was, that night, Thursday night, I was out playing Pokemon Go. I was doing 4 routes and using my daily venture instance, and it was like past 11 o'clock at night. And I got back home like at 11:40, something like that. I saw no signs of a storm. Now, granted, I didn't step outside, so I didn't see if it was raining or not because my car is in the garage and we got a garage door opener. So I just pushed the button. It kept going. So yeah, there you go with that. Battleship crash Mexican New York bridge in Brooklyn. What? I need to look that up. 1632. Nope. Oh, shiny. Trophy is in the chat. Let me capture that first. I will admit, Trophy has probably got one of the more ugliest shinies. Oh, okay, so that's what happened. Oh. There's a Mexican Navy training ship. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I caught the trophy and it's not shiny though, boo hisses. All right, so this is 1633. Let me see. Nope, not shiny. Boo hisses. Bam, 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 bam. I forgot his name, but there's somebody who been uploading videos on TikTok. I think his name Christian Anderson. He's like a comedian. I've been watching a lot of his videos as of late. Cause what he would do is he would take like establishments or products, whatever, that are in direct competition of each other, and then like he'll make them sound ghetto, I guess, as they were talking to each other. Like, no, I'm the best, or I'm the best, or I have the best this, or I'm had the best that. It'd be hilarious. He always say the B word, and apparently Taco Bell is in just about in every single one of them. He would say somebody else's slogan, and then the actual owner of the slogan be like, that is not your slogan, and then end it with the B word. I'll be cracking up. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I need to find that one video that I saw last night. I was like tired, but I was like watching those videos on TikTok, and this one that he did had me dying. Bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Where my other phone at? There it is. You know what? I need to hit up Cupcake Dex. So the reason why I need to hit up Cupcake Dex is because Aki's the chips. What the heck is that? I have no clue what that is. But no, I need to hit up Cupcake Dex to see if she's doing her own picnic thing or is she collabing with somebody else or whatever the case may be. I was recently invited to one. And I'm like, it's at the park. The only thing is because like the person who invited me is preparing food for the people who are attending. It would cost $10 to show up. So I'm like, okay, before I commit to that, let me see if Cupcake Dex is doing anything. Because normally, if she's doing something at GoFest, I try to go to her joints. But if she collabing with the person who sent me the invite, then obviously then I would go. So it's, you know, no big deal, whatever it is, what it is. It saved me have to like scramble to find something to bring to the picnic. That I may or may not even stay for long because yeah, I'm gonna be busy doing Go Fest. And speaking of which, more Go Fest news is coming. I can't say what it is yet, but Go Fest news is coming. I want to say that some of it will be coming up this week. I don't know when this week, but at some point in time this week, I want to say more Go Fest news will be revealed at some point in time this week. I'm guessing, I don't know. So, you have all been warned. You have all been warned. And of course, I would be like one of the ones to drop it first. So yeah, make sure to keep it locked on my YouTube channel. Keep it locked on Twitch. Hey, amazing. I mean, not Twitch. Twitter, rather. Hey, Ms. Eileen. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. What the heck is that second icon? Like the first one obviously misses mine, but then the second one just came out of nowhere. Oh, it'll probably be Lando Notes thing. Why is it not showing up properly? It's not showing up properly on OBS nor on my Twitch dashboard. That's weird. That is weird indeed. Now, if I put the mouse over it, I know what it is. I can see what it is. But yeah, that's just weird. Is that, and then it covering Silver's message. I guess that's supposed to say hot Takis. I guess that's what that's supposed to say. That's not shiny. Boo, it says. My goodness. Actually, I wanted to take a nap before I went live today, but okay, that is what it says. Okay, cool, appreciate it. But I didn't have time to because when we got done playing Fastball, I think we only played like 4 games. We were doing a weekly. We got 1 game wrong, but we got the other 3 correct. And then after that, I was just watching YouTube videos trying to get caught up. And then I ended up brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, you know, doing my hair, stuff like that with the raves and stuff. And then one of my shirt fell in the drawer. So I had to like nearly take apart my drawer just to get that shirt. Bam, bam, bam. And also, one thing that I hope happens this week, regarding my newest YouTube channel, there's one more video that I need to edit. So, not to mention, I need to do, I got 5 videos done already, and all 5 of them are uploaded on YouTube, but the 5th one, I did not do a thumbnail for it, nor have I messed around with the tags and the descriptions. Actually, you know what? I might have set up the description and tags. I don't remember, but I know there's no thumbnail for it. I need to create a thumbnail for that one. And then I need to edit the 6th video, upload it as this is not shiny. Did I change the number for this one? Let me double check. I don't know if I changed the number for it or not. So is this at 1635 or 1636? Let me see. Look like it should be 1636. Yeah, 1636. I thought so. Okay. Bang. But yeah, so hopefully at some point this week, and this gonna be a long video too. I can, like, this already gonna be a long video. I seen like the recording footage, and I'm like, yeah. And I recall what the title is. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a long video, so it's gonna take a lot of time to edit. So hopefully I can start on that tomorrow. Continue to work on that on Wednesday, and then I don't know. Possibly have it done on Saturday, if possible. It depends on if when I go live on Saturday. I'm thinking of doing another outdoor stream again on Saturday morning, but again, be closer to the house, and probably not do a multi-stream. No, I'll probably do a multi-stream again. To be closer to the house in case I need to like go home and charge up for a bit, and then make my way towards the I don't know. I may stay at the same spot that I'm thinking of. I probably won't need to go crazy for Machamp. I need to see where my candy count at with Machamp. Let me see. Funny enough, there is a Machamp at my house, or Machop at my house rather. Wednesdays, June 20th, Takis, Meal, Fuego Fries. What the heck is that? What is that? 1637? Oh, it's Mike. Okay. All right, let me see about that Machop candy. No, that's not shiny. So I'm at 7,897 candies, and I'm at 1,137 Machamp candy or Machop candy XLs. I'm trying to decide if I should really spend a lot of time on Machop Community Day Classic. I probably may do 2 hours on it, and then that way I can go home, work on the video, and then work on the other video. And then go from there. Because also we're gonna get some more candies the next day with the Gigantamax Max Day event. Which reminds me, I think they do have a meetup set for that already. I need to double check. I would not be surprised if that is indeed the case. Let's see. Twilight Hour, Raid Hour. What? Are they two? Oh no, there's two different people. Never mind. I'm gonna say, are there two different raid hours? Machop Community Classic. There it is. Yep, at Martin Road Park. I'm not surprised. So we're gonna be going to that one. Let me see about the one close to my house. Saying you might not really play it. You have 500 Machamps and have 12K candies. Yeah, I got some hundos too. I don't remember how many I got. I think I got like what? 2, 3 maybe? Let me see. Let me find this group real quick. So the group is normally right there. There it is. Let me see. Are they doing any? But first of all, are they okay, so they're all doing a meetup as well, but however, they are not a community ambassador yet. So obviously I'm gonna be bouncing over there. I will not be bouncing over there. And another Machop just popped up, which is funny. All right, 1638. Let me see something. And 4-star. So I got 3. I got 3 Hundo Machamps. And I got a Hundo Machop in the back. So technically I got 4. Now again, I don't have any Shundos, but still though. I'm like, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. Like, I'm still going to actually, for the content, I have to take part in that. Get the special research and the time research and stuff like that. But probably keep going until I complete the special research and then just be about my business. To go home, work on that video, and then work on the other video. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom. Although the thing about live streaming that weekend, out and about, I mean, I guess I could use the daily adventure instance. That's probably what I could do, and then use the alga joint and make that mug go for like an hour, 2 hours, and just walk around that one park. or not that one part, but hit up not my secret spot, but my grind spot, and then just walk around, do a route where I'm out there. Take your Lunar Wolf Silver Route Helmet visor to New Jersey. Wow, it's not a Power Ranger event. Miss Reeves in the chat. Miss Reeves in the chat. So yeah, like this coming Saturday. Hey, Orchard, welcome to live stream. Also, chat, third place is available. I don't think nobody claimed third place, but third place is available. Yeah, nobody claimed third place. Third place is available. Oh, Spidey Squid? I guess. Oh, yeah, to do like a cosplay thing with Squid? Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, in that case, that'd be cool. Even though Spider-Man have nothing to do with Pokemon, but yeah, he did do the cosplay at GoFest. And at Safari Zone Philly one time. I think that was in 2022? It's either 22 or 21. It's one of the two. But yeah, probably spend 2 hours at the grind spot for the live stream, and then another 2 hours doing Machop Community Classic, get the content, and then we can go from there. In that case, I'll probably be focusing more on just catching Machops as opposed to getting shinies. I need to look and see what the bonus is, like extra candies, extra XP, extra Stardust. I need to see what the bonus is again for it, because if it's extra candies, oh my goodness, it's 3 times the dust. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Speaking of which, isn't that Spotlight Hour this Tuesday? Obviously the Pokemon is like bland, but like the bonus though. You was there? Oh wow. Yeah, I was there. Well, I have no clue what you look like, Silver, but yeah, I was there. Yep, I was there. Squid was there. Lando was there. I'm trying. Oh yeah, Mrs. Mine was there. Jesse and Rachel was there. The Caterpie guy was there. I know Real Rock was there. I think JT Valley was there. Yeah. The Training Club was there. Okay, hold up. 1640. There we go. I don't remember who else was there off the top of my head. Oh, you know what? Some of the mods, like Mooney was there, so I met Mooney for the first time. Val was there. Yeah, it was in the fall because that same day Michigan took on Michigan State. And because of a bogus call by the referee, Michigan lost that game. I was so pissed. Until I had that chicken parm. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Me and Squid, we stayed on the rough part of Philly, you know, because we were trying to be cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I have some unfinished business with Philly. I'm gonna go to downtown Philly. It won't be this year, obviously. I'm not even sure it's gonna be next year, but at some point, I have some unfinished business with Philly. I'm gonna go back. So yeah, that would be a thing. Bam. That may be a 2027 trip, I want to say. Wait, what do you mean Mother's Day? Why you say Mother's Day? Bam, bam, bam. Wait. Oh, it didn't save? Oh, it didn't save. What the heck? So let me see what that's how to say. Yeah, it's supposed to say. Yeah, I'm about to say what? Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why the stream didn't save. That was weird as heck indeed. All right, so let me see. This is 1641. Twitch acting dumb again. Not shiny. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, I'll be honest. Once I get more credit cards under my belt, I will be. I don't know, right? I can't guarantee I'll be going on more trips, but it's a possibility, especially if I want to get those sign-up bonuses for some of these credit cards that I want to get. But I won't be able to get any for the remainder of the year. Well, that's not true. That may not be true, rather. It would be like late December when I get my next credit card. Either late December or early January. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'd rather pay off a bunch of stuff first before I try to apply for any credit cards. Because I think it was like 2 weeks ago I applied for the Chase Sapphire Preferred and I was declined. So. All right, that would be 1642. You applied for it too and got approved. If you try again, let me know. You could give me back. See, okay, and I used somebody else's referral too. That's the crazy thing. So I used somebody else's referral. Now granted, my credit score was fair, but when I was looking, it was like Credit Karma was like, "Oh, you have a fair shot at getting it." So I'm like, okay, been banking with change for decades, and I use a referral link. So maybe that might be enough for me to, and I'm making progress on one of my other Chase cards. So maybe that might be enough for me to get that push. But apparently not. But yeah, I would definitely hit you up. Well, I need to remember because it's gonna be a while before I apply for that card again. Out of curiosity, Eileen, what other cards do you have? That's like Chase or Capital One or American Express, City, or even Built? No, I did not watch. No, I have not seen any of those Final Destination movies. I do not. Nah, I'm straight with those. Nope. Maybe keep working on boosting. Yeah, that's my plan for the whole year. I want to. There's like a bunch of stuff I need to pay off, but luckily, I'm expecting my tax return to come in soon because federal finally got it. They're reviewing it, so hopefully, it'll be really sweet if it comes in tomorrow, and then I can pay off 2 of my current credit cards, and then put the rest towards a 3rd credit card that I got, and then in the middle of June, something big is happening, so I can pay off with that. I can pay off the Amazon Visa Prime card that I have, and then like put the rest down towards a Best Buy credit card that I have. So far I paid off financing that I borrowed, like Samsung financing this month. I paid off my Goodyear credit card that had to like resurface late last year, like in November, because of a car emergency. But I managed to pay that card off. And then once this month is over, the plan is to have 2 credit cards paid off. And then next month, the plan is to have what was it? Oh yeah, that 1 card paid off. and then focus on. No, actually, I should have 2 cars paid off next month as well in June. And in July, I can focus on this PayPal thing that I got going on. And hopefully I can take care of the PayPal thing before October, before TwitchCon. TwitchCon month, that is. And then at that point, I can just save up money for sign-up bonuses. And we'll talk. Well, it depends. It depends. So I may apply for the Venture X in November, maybe, or the early December. Let me allow that. You got Bank of America, Custom Cash Rewards, and Premium Rewards, Capital One, Venture One, Discovery Cashback, and now the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Okay, cool. The Venture One. Okay, yeah. I think I remember you saying that before, the Venture One. Say that's the free version. So with the bank, I need to do more research on the Bank in America joints, because I believe, like, and funny enough, I did see a credit card video before I went live. This one dude said, there was a Bank in America card that can hook you up with cash back, but you need to have like $100,000 with Bank of America or something like that. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. But that's asinine right there. So, but you mean Lilo and Stitch? Now, I am going to see that movie. I was like, should I see that movie? So not, but ultimately, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go watch it. So I got to pre-order ticket for that. I also want to watch that new Karate Kid movie, but the show times are terrible. Get a free one, but you don't use that much these days because of the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Bank of America Premium. Yeah, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Well, hold on. What does the Venture One do? As this is not shiny. Where my phone at? Is right here. Let me see. What the Venture One do? I know what the Venture X does, and to the degree what the Venture does. I need to see what the Venture One does. Let me see. So the Venture One. $1.25 miles per dollar. Okay. So okay, there it is. And then you get 5 miles. Or I'm calling points. I call them points. Points per dollar on hotels and car rentals. Book on that travel site, which is a good travel site. You don't qualify for that one because your name is on your dad's account. Oh, okay. Cool. And then the bonus offers is you get 20,000 points once you spend $500 within the 3 months. Okay. 0 APR for 15 months. So it's similar to that Saber to a degree in terms of the welcome offer and that 0 APR for 15 months. And the fact that they have no annual fees. But in terms of the reward multipliers, it's like I'll be honest, like the Freedom Unlimited kind of got that beat. You can also use that for dining as well. So it's like, Well, I don't know what the Bank of America Premium offers, so I can't really speak on that one. Because I'm more team travel than team cashback. All right, 1645. Bank of America. That is not shiny. Boo, it says. You only got that one for the free foreign transaction fees or the first card without one. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, yo, that reminds me. So in April, I actually got a Charles Schwab debit card. So I got a Charles Schwab checking account and I got a Charles Schwab broker's account. The only reason why I got that because I want that debit card. So whenever I take money out the ATM, I don't have to pay any foreign transaction fees for that. Which one was that? Oh yeah, Bank of America Premium. Let me see about that one. So So yeah, that Venture One, it got some uses for like foreign transaction fees, but it sucks that they don't cover dining on that though. Let's see. So you get 60,000 points with that premium. When you spend 4,000 within 3 months, actually. What is that? Dunsparks in the chat. You've been Team Cashman until Chase Sapphire prefer. You're gonna try and mix and maximize. Want those? Yeah. That's smart. So let's see. You get 2 points. Wait, what? For every dollar spent on travel and dining purchases, 1.5 points. Oh, okay. So you get 2 points for travel and dining purchases and 1.5 points for everything else. I mean, that's not a bad catch-all card, rather. You get $200 in combined airline incidentals and TSA pre-check / global, but basically global entry. That Capital One international backup card. Yeah, that'd be a good backup. Okay, so that premium have a $95 annual fee. All right, that's not a bad card. For a mid-tier card, it's not bad. You get a TSA, a global entry credit. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. 1646. That is not shiny. Boo. Hiss. And then they have a regular Bank of America card. Right? Where is it at? There it is. Oh, that's the custom cash. This one is like purely cash back, apparently. They say you got to spend 1,000 within 3 months for that one. Now, when you get 100 airline instant credit, which you use for 100 American airline gift cards for the past couple of years. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's smart too. Yep. Pays for itself. Bam. But yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna apply for that. I'm kind of being like picky and want to wait for another limited time offer with that Chase Sapphire Preferred, or even with the Reserve. So like your referral link will work as well if I were to go for the Reserve instead of the Preferred. So renew your global entry. Got the credit for it. Nice. Oh, why my Discord? My Discord was going off. What's up with Discord? Oh, okay. Let me see. She's trying to hit me. Let's see what she says. Okay. So yeah, I'll take care of that later. I gotta remember to do it though. I gotta remember to take care of that later. All right, so this is 1647. But yeah, the plan is to pay off a lot of stuff this year. Well, really before October. And then from that point, I can start saving up for the welcome offers. Cause like the next card I'm gonna try to apply for would be the Avenger X. And then after that, I'm gonna move on to American Express and go for the green card. And then I'm either depend like, so here's what else happened. I didn't do research on this. So one of the major oops that I did last year, I applied for a B&H credit card. The same day I applied for my Chase Freedom Unlimited card. And I was approved for both of them, by the way. And I didn't need to apply for the B&H. So because of that, that would count it towards my 524 rule. So what that means is if you apply and was approved for 5 credit cards, doesn't matter from which bank, from which credit card issuer, if you were approved for 5 credit cards within the last 24 months, and then you apply for another Chase credit card, doesn't matter what it is, or you try to apply for a Built MasterCard, you will instantly be declined. So as of, I want to say a week ago, I was at 424 because I got the B&H card, the Chase Freedom Limited, the Capital One Saber, and then last month I got the Chase Freedom Flex. However, I was informed recently that because I haven't used the B&H card at all, and it's been like a year and 2 months since I got it, that card is closed. Like they closed that card. So now I'm like, does my 424 drops to 3? Because if it does, that'd be great. 1648. That'd be fantastic if it does. I need to do research on that and see if it does. Like if a card is all of a sudden just closed for inactivity, will that affect your 524? Will it drop? So I need to see what's up with that. Or do I have to wait 2 years for that card to be like, for them to consider that to be under, like, for it to drop actually from the 524? So again, I applied for that mug in March of 2024. So that means I would have to wait until March of next year. Because if it drops now, then as soon as I get the green card, I can apply for the Built MasterCard if I want to. You want to say it still counts though? Well, I'm assuming you do since you got the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Like, there's no way. And you got them other credit cards. There's no way you not know. So yeah, that's interesting. But nevertheless, it don't matter because like when I start applying for credit cards again, it will be around that time where it would have been 2 months since I got that B&H card and the Chase Freedom Unlimited card as well. So, but it would be very, very cool if I would know that in advance and it'd be like, let me apply for this Built MasterCard. For like, just so I can have it. Cause the word is, earlier this year, the word is that they were going to create an ecosystem, like whoever like is on the Built, and I think I forgot what happened, but yeah, so they wanted to create 3 cards with Built. However, it's going to be a this is 1649, a free one, a mid-range one that would cost like $95 per year, and then an upper tier one that costs I think $550. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, yeah, the free one makes the most sense for me personally. You were only at 224 when you applied. Nice. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was looking at and actually, no, here's another question. When you apply for loans, does that count towards the 524? Because my mom hit me up. I forgot when this happened, but my mom hit me up and she said she needed a loan, but she was worried that she was not going to get it because she thought her credit score was low. So she wanted me to apply for it, and then she was just paying me. And I was like, fine, whatever. And I did. So I need to look and see if that counts towards the 524. I was assuming that if it goes towards credit cards, but if the loan is included, then that's probably why I got declined for the Sapphire Preferred. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got the Freedom Flex and the Freedom Limited. I got both of them. So yeah, I would either need the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, or the Chase Ink Business Preferred, because I am planning on getting that. Because that's like a lot of points. You don't think it counts? Okay. Think just cards? Okay, cool. All right, chat, the ad break is coming up in less than 5 minutes. If you are not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, you will be hit with ads that will last for a minute. Otherwise, you're Gucci. But yeah, but back on topic. But yeah, I am planning on getting the and I'm planning on doing this next year, getting the Ink business cards. So I need to be under 524 for that. So that's a lot of points. That's a lot of Chase points right there. Bam, 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 bam. All right, this is 1650. But yeah, man, yeah, that like I really can't rate. And this is not shiny until October comes, so I can see where I'm at. Because at that point, if everything goes as planned, then the only three things that I need to be that I have left to pay off will be the car loan, which will be done in 2027, February 2027. My student loans, which oh gosh, don't get me started on that. And that that loan that my mom got me to take out. That one will probably be done in another 4 years. Definitely not sure how you spend yours, but happy to have them. Yeah. Yeah, I probably got like, where I'm at with my points. I want to say I'm at like 80 to 90,000 points already. With just those two cards. And then with the Capital One, where am I at with that? I may be at 35,000 or 40,000 points with that one. Because of that Saber. But my plan is with the points is to like, I know it's not the best idea, but I want to go on business class flights and first class flights. So I'm going to use my points towards that stuff. The main problem with that, well, I don't know if it's a main problem, but the issue there is with A&A. Like, you got to be flexible as heck to nab that. Like, you got to. It's crazy. All right, 1651. Now, one thing I could do is take a huge guess and book a first class flight like almost a year in advance, like in May. And just hope that Go Fest will be happening in May, out in Japan. That is, that's been the case. What is it? The last 2 or 3 years now. I'm trying to think. 2 years. 2 years. You would love business first, but you don't have that flexibility for the good deals. Yeah, exactly. I know flexibility. Flexibility is the must for some of them. And that is especially true for A&A. But yeah. So with GoFest though in Japan, last year it was in May. This year's in May. Yeah, okay, so see, yeah. Well, first of all, obviously I won't be using the points towards next year's trip. I'll just go to like straight up pay for the flight. All right, chat. An ad break is starting up in about 44 seconds. If you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads. Otherwise, you are Gucci. But like, obviously next year is Future Go Fest. But like, even beyond that, just try to book it a year in advance, and then if it happens in May, if it continues to happen in May, then great. Which I think will be the case because it can't happen in August again. It's too hot for that. It can't happen in July, because not only is it hot for that, but that's the rainy season. And then with June, I think it would still be considered hot in June. And like the last part of June is like the start of the rainy season. So I think May will be like the point, the spot. All right, let's see. If it's shiny, can we get the check for the ad break? We can, but it's not shiny. Boo. His. I kind of do want to like open up this controller, see if I can fix that A button. Not now though, but at some point, I don't know. Woo. What is that? Fungus in the chat. I repeat, Fungus is in the chat. Any second now, there should be an app. There it is. There's the ad break. I think OBS not acknowledging that an ad break is happening, but my Twitch dashboard is, which is interesting. And SiriBot just did so as well. Okay, there it is. Yeah, OBS does acknowledge it. They just so late as heck with it though. Not sure y'all can hear that chair. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Good. Uh-oh, cause we need to talk about that. Hold up. We need to talk about that. Hold up. All right. We should be back from the ad break. Are we back for the ad break? Because OBS said there's 12 seconds left, but the Twitch dashboard said we are back. SiriBot says we're back. So are we back from the ad break? Well, let me see. OBS should be counting down, and bam, there it is. So OBS is now saying we're back from the ad break. OBS is late, as usual. Okay. And nobody caught the fungus. Okay. And it's now time for another check. 16:53. Okay, we are back. So, Eileen, why you laugh at American? Oh, you got hit with American ad. Oh. That is kind of ironic. I was wondering why you laughing at American Express. But I misread it. I thought you said an American Express card. But you said American Express ad. I'm like, oh, okay. It would have been even more funny if that was a chase card of some kind. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were laughing at just American Express as a whole. Like, believe it or not, yo, American Express, they got their fanboys. They really do. They do got their fanboys. And I'm like, American Express, based on what I have seen, like, it's not bad at all, but it's not as cracked up that everybody thinks it is. And the funny thing about that is those same people are sleeping on the green card. To me, the green card is overrated. I'm not overrated, underrated, excuse me. The green card underrated. The gold card, on the other hand, is slightly overrated. Especially since they went up on that annual fee. Yeah, I think that's overrated. But the green card, I'm like, yeah, that's actually underrated. But with the gold card, when I get the gold card, like, I don't know, I want to say I'd rather be at a different point in my life when I go for the gold card and ultimately the platinum. That's not shiny. Because with the gold card, well, no, that's not accurate. What I want to say is, after having a gold card for a year, I want to be at a different point in my life. Like, if I'm like going out with somebody or I'm married and stuff like that, the gold card would make sense. The gold card would make sense, a whole lot of sense. But to have it solo, it's like you're only getting it for the points, and then after a year, you better off canceling it. Unless you truly can get use that credit towards that annual fee. Otherwise, it's like just have it for a year and then If the map makes sense where you are doing a lot of dining, you're doing a lot of grocery shopping, then yeah, you can keep the card. Otherwise, just cancel it. That's my thoughts on that. Yeah, yeah. All right, this is about to be 16:55. I need to grab my other slippers because my feet cold. 16:55. So yeah, it depends on what happens. Oh, change this track. Dang, that's not shoddy. It depends on what happens with me personally. Because the rate with my roadmap, I probably won't even try to get that card till 2027. So we'll see where I'm at in that time frame. And then like I may drop it in 2028. I don't know. But like I said, it depends where I'm at in that time frame. But ultimately, the plan is to have the Capital One Venture X, without question, the American Express Platinum card. I already got the Saver, so that's going to be vital. And then eventually, I'm going to go to City, get that custom cash card. And yo, there's a way to get 2 of them. There's a way to get 2 of them. And actually, you couldn't even get more than 2, but I don't need more. I just need 2. 2 of those. And then the Strata Premier. And then on the Chase side, it would either be the Chase Sapphire Prefer or Reserve. Like if I'm going to be messing with the airports a lot that have a Sapphire Lounge, then it's going to be Reserve without question. Otherwise, it would be the Prefer for 4 years, and then probably won't renew it. I don't know. That don't make sense because at that point I would have the business preferred. So it make no sense to just like constantly have 2 preferred cards. One of them personal, the other one is business. And not to mention the business one is better actually. So like if I were to get the preferred, the Chase Sapphire Prefer, the regular one, I can probably change it to a Freedom card after 4 years of having it. And then not renewing it again unless I want the points again or something like that. I can do that too. So yeah, more likely that'd be the play. But in terms of like my everyday vital cards that I'll be using, it's going to be Platinum card, the American Express Platinum card, Venture X, Saver, and maybe a hotel card. I need to look into those. I'm thinking of Hyatt, World of Hyatt, and an airline card. That's a tough one because none of them really. I don't know about the airline cards. Obviously, like the ones that have no annual fees, yeah, Delta, American Airlines, and United. Cause I fly with all 3, although the one I fly with the most is American Airlines, but my favorite is Delta, which is funny because my flight to and from GoFest this year is with United. First class, by the way, because their first class upgrades was like cheap. So I'm like, why the heck not? But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I need to do more research, see if anything. Obviously, the stuff changes as well. So it's like I may have this plan to get these cars 3-4 years from now, as they are right now. But then 2 years later, they change something, and now I'm like, I may need to rethink this. Or they may change something for the better. Be like, yeah, I need this ASAP. Bing, 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 bing. All right, time for another check. 16:57. Oh, you know what? I need to check on that score too. I'll check the score after this check. 16:57 rather. You also consider a higher card, but even with your planned trips, you couldn't figure out how to use that free 9 awards, so you decided against it. All right, that's not shiny. Boo, it says. Bin. Okay, we got the lead again. They're going to the bottom of the 8th. There should be a game 7 today. Where is it at? Okay, there you go. Oh, you know what? Let me get back to my tabs. What was that drink? It was called a orangeade, like lemonade, but it's orangeade. Yo, so when I was in Mexico City for the City Safari event, me, Mrs. Mime, Leno Alpha, Trainer Tips, and Pedro, we went out for, was it lunch or dinner? Either it was lunch or like an early dinner, like a really early dinner. Gotta remember what we did later that night. Hey, but anywho, and for drink I had an orangeade. Like how you pronounce it, orangeade? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't think there's a second R in there. I think it's just one R. Yeah, there's only one R. Orangeade. How you pronounce it? It was so good. I was like, yo, this drink is phenomenal. It's 1658. I need that in my life. That was good. I need that in my life. All right. Piplup not shiny. Boo hisses. Problem. Let me show it. Okay, get back on the. Okay, there we go. I need my phone to be charged. Even though I can bring my chargers and stuff. Which is funny because about my chargers, my chargers or whatever. I would bring them with me for stuff, but yet I never used them. So like for example, yesterday, when I was out for the for one, for the live stream, and two, for the what's the thing? Oh, the Shadow Reggie Gigas Raid Day event. I never had to use it because I was in my car the whole time. Cause like I was under pressure that like I'm gonna get to this one spot, I'm gonna be walking around the area looking for Shadow Reggie rocks, but instead I ended up driving everywhere. And then when it came to the Shadow Reggie Gigas raid event, obviously we stayed at that one park, but it was so freaking windy, I ended up staying in the car. And then the day before that, I was at 2 different malls, and I had the chargers on me, but I didn't need them. It's crazy. And then there was other stuff where I would go out and I'm like, yeah, bring these chargers with me just in case. I didn't need them. So yeah, that's funny. Obviously, when I go to Jersey / New York, I will need them. Oh yeah, just a heads up. Speaking of which, the day when the Switch 2 drops, something's happening on that day. I can't say what it is yet because I'm not sure. I think there's some stuff that needs to be finalized, but something is happening on that day, like the day the Switch 2 drops. Not shiny. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. A lot. Oh man, a lot to look forward to. Obviously, Go Fest season. That's the only Go Fest I'll be going to this year. So yeah, no Perry, and unfortunately no Osaka. The real talk, if I was to go to Osaka Go Fest, I would be in Japan right now. I would more likely be in Japan right now. Because my plan would be to leave on the 14th or get there on the 14th rather, and spend 3 weeks out there and then go straight to the New York, New Jersey area on June the 4th. Like if I had like 3 weeks to do that. Otherwise, If I only had 2 weeks, then I would leave this Wednesday on the 21st, or not leave this Wednesday, leave with this Tuesday on the 20th and get out there on the 21st and spend another 2 weeks out there. But not as that is happening this year, unfortunately. I want it to happen, but no. I needed more days off and I need more funds. All right, Toros is in the chat. I'm catching that. Toros is in the chat. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Time for another check. 1660. Let's see if we have ourselves a shiny. I'm about to say another shiny. That's not accurate. Come on. Dang it. Boo. Yes. Yes. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I caught the Toros, but it's not shiny though. Boo, he says. Boo, his. Also, just to remind people, let me see if I have it here. It should be on the next page. Where are you? Oh wait, I saw it. In case you missed the earlier announcement, I did drop an announcement. The True in Front of Show next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. Bam! We got a special guest, Daniela Ramon. She will be my special guest for this month's edition of the True in Front of Show that will be happening next week, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. So yeah, we're going to be talking about everything that happened this month, what will happen next month, which include Go Fest in Jersey/New York. So yeah, you do not want to miss this month's edition of the True in Front of Show next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel, which is right there. The link to that is in the description box. It's in the chat. So there you go with that, boys. All right, 1661. All right, come on, people. Shine. Boo. Is no shine. Ah. I said, where my mouse at? Okay, my mouse icon. Oh gosh. And also, just a heads up, my next single off of Dream Beast 2, featuring Lil Tecca, will drop this Friday, but I will have a sneak peek for you guys on Thursday's live stream. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. That's happening this Thursday. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky to see when I will be live on Thursday. Damn, all my socials right there. God dang it, Nightbot. Where are you? There you are, right here. I decided to put the baseball game on my computer screen. Double play. Oh. No double play, and that was a wild throw too. Boo, his. All right, this is going to be 1662. All right, let's get this check popping. Dang it, not shiny. But yeah, chat, hoping you all having a pretty good Sunday. Oh my goodness. Woo! Bam, 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 bam. I'm trying to think. Well, aside from the Switch 2 games, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's another game coming out that I pre-ordered. Not that I can think of anyway. But at some point, I do need to pre-order some Switch 2 games. Obviously, when that Z8, but first of all, when they have pre-orders for that, if there's like a Switch 2 bundle for that, I'm getting it. So like for example, if the stand have like some Pokemon Z8 design on it, I'm getting it. All right, 3 outs, nice. I'm getting it. One more inning, and then we win another game. Let's go. Yeah. All right, 1663. All right, come on, give me the shiny. Ooh, yes. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I need to see what's the bonus is for this Tuesday Spotlight Hour. Again, the Pokemon that would be spawning is not relevant to me, but I need to see what the bonus is. I want to say either this Tuesday, next week Tuesday, you're gonna get extra dust. They change this track. I could be mistaken on that, and that might not even be this month either. So. Okay. All right. Time for another check. Not that one. 1664. This Tuesday is double the Evolve XP. Okay, it's next Tuesday. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you, Eileen. So it's next week Tuesday. So we'll tell you about one. I could go live this Tuesday. But what I may do is, hey, there was something I had in mind in terms of what I wanted to do for a video. I remember. Talk about that RSVP feature. So I may go out and do that on Tuesday. So yeah, I probably won't go live on. Although I could do that on Monday and then go live on Tuesday. So that's a possibility. Beanie, beanie, bean. Beanie, beanie, bean. Who's I hit the wrong button? Ugh. Oh, dang, I thought he struck out. Yo, it'd be funny if Lord Drew is either at the baseball game or watching it since they going against his Toronto Blue Jays. I'm about to say Toronto Raptors. The same basketball. Whoa, that's high. High pitch. Super high pitch. Beanie, beanie, beam. Beanie, beanie, beam. Ah. 1 out. All right, time for another check. 1665. All right, let's see it. Because we're going to be going into some territory that I do not like. Oh, I thought I was shiny for a second. That's a strike. When he popped out the ball, like the skin was like a bit bluish green for a second, and then it changed to like straight blue. I'm like, All right, so now we are in unwanted territory for like the next 4 checks. 0-2. Okay, my feet cold. So after this check, I'm gonna one up, grab slippers and a robe. While this game loads up. Cause I'm cold. I'm really cold now. And for some odd reason, my heater went off and I can't cut it back on for some odd reason. So I was like, screw it. I'll deal with it when it's like October, November. Oh my gosh. Hey, I just want to fly up to the live stream. Actually, we got check 1666 coming up. That's the check I'm not looking forward to at the moment. Ooh, that's a high one. Wait a minute. Is third place still available? Yep, third place is still available. Third place is still available this entire time. They are doing a rave in Toronto, and it's like the bottom. It's the top of the 9th inning. They need to be focused on getting the Tigers out without letting them score. And they up here doing the rave. All right. Hold up. Where's the mouse at? There it is. 1666. Let's see if it's the shiny here. And after this, I'm gonna run up and get my slippers and robe. Nope, it's not shiny. And I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Woo. Ow. What is that? What the heck is that Pokemon? Graphite. I don't know what that is, but that's in the chat. So let's see what happened. We got a man on the first base and it's 2 outs. I'm assuming the last batter flew out. The batter before him was walked outside. Good. All right. Now with my slippers on, my robe on, I'm now more comfy. How about we put my headphones back on as well? Oh, that's out. So yeah, that's the inning. Now we at the bottom of the ninth. We can keep them from scoring. We win the game. That's the evolution of a strudel. Oh, okay. Raphael. I'm assuming I said it correctly. No, pronounced it correctly right there. All right. 1667. Let's see if we have the shiny right here. Survey says no. Boo, hisses. It is cold. I mean, it is 64 degrees outside. Where's the heck is Right Lake? I have no clue where that's at. All right, here we go. Trying to get through these cutscenes. My goodness. All right, come on. Let's get another check in. In 1668. All right, come on, Piplup, shine for me. Boo, hisses. Ooh, that was a good pitch. Strike. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Bam. Oh, he mislocate that. The bat there. Swing, rather. Bam. Fouled it off. Bam. All right, chat. Ad break is coming up in less than 5 minutes. If you are sub or have Twitch Turbo, then you are straight. Otherwise, you would have to sit there for ads that would last for 1 minute. All right, we almost there for this check. Yeah. Dude, he is fouling off all these balls. All right, 1669. Let's see. This is the shiny Piplup. Starly not shiny, which is good. And Piplup not shiny. Who is this? All right, that's one out. Nice. 2 more outs to go, and then we win another one. Let's go. Everybody bounce. All right, come on. Run game. There we go. Oh, that's a strike. Yep. Ooh, that's a slider? All right, so we're out of the muddy waters with the 1666 and the 1669 crap. That'd be cool if this was the shiny right here, 1670. And here we go, 1670. He was early with that swing. No, not shiny. Oh, I'm in the wrong button, my bad. I'm like, why am I still stuck in the main menu? I'm like, oh, I'm hitting the wrong button like a nincompoop. That's why. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that's a strike. Yep, get him out of there. 2 outs. Yeah, 1 more out and it's game over. Bam, 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 bam. All right, foul. Good. Strike. All right, there's the app break, chat. The heck? That was the quickest 5 minutes ever. Like, that was 4 minutes that went by. What the heck? When did that message come in? That was like 3 to 4 minutes. Swing and a miss. 1 more strike and it's over. Yeah, he misplaced that swing too. Uh-oh. God dang it. He got on first base because dude couldn't pick up the ball. Where we at on the ad break? Is the ad break over? Because let me double check. I'm assuming that the ad break is over. All right, let's get over another check. This would be 1671. All right, come on, Piplup, shine. No, not shiny. Who is his? Again, I'm hitting the wrong button again. You never got any ads? Oh, you know what? That maybe let you know that an ad is coming up. Okay, there's the ad break. There's the ad break. Okay. I misread that. Ooh, that's straight down the middle. Yeah, I misread that. That happened. That happens from time to time with me. That's another strike. Yep. And that was at the corner too. That's what's up. Ooh, that was a bit too low. All right, we should be back. We should be back. We should be back from the ad break. Welcome back. Y'all didn't miss anything. All right, there it is. 3 outs. And the Tigers win again. Let's go. And the Tigers win again. All right, welcome back from the ad break. Y'all didn't miss anything except the Tigers winning again. Let's go. All right, this is, what's it, 1672. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, Piblo. Nope. Bam, bam, bam. Chat, I'm having a siesta right now. I'm like reclining on my chair. I gotta see with work tomorrow. Am I starting up as primary or am I second half of that? Because if I'm starting up at primary, yo, man, I'm clocking in and I'm like getting some nice sleep. Yeah. All right, time for another check. All right, 1673. All right, and I'm about to change the. Since that baseball game is over, let me put on the basketball game. That's not shiny. Boo. Hiss. Hiss. All right, chat. Hopefully everybody's chill today. We are relaxing. Bam, 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 bam. I'm kind of curious though, like, Dang it, I had a thought in my mind, but I forgot what it is now. What is that? I am off? Oh, okay. We capturing that. Let me see. Okay. Catch. Ultra. Oh. Alright. There we go. Oh, so Caruso is playing. They were saying he was hurt, though. Yeah. My goodness. All right, that would be 1674. In? Nope. Boo hisses. Hey. All right, E style, y'all. All right, Tyler's back to try to capture the I am off. Hey, me and Tyler caught the I am off, but it's not shiny though. Boo hisses. Okay, is it me on this screen is like black? I'm about to say, my goodness. No, Tyler, not even close. Tyler's a hater, y'all. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Bam, bam, bam. All right, here we go. 1675. Johnny Pipla. Let's see it. Come on now. Come on, game. Yeah, but they still won, though. That's all that matters. They still won. They won again. Woo! Come on, black screen, get off. I feel like that was the longest black screen ever right there. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Time for another chat. Let me change tracks. All right, it's going to be 1676. Bam. Come on, Shawnee. Boo, hisses. Pin, 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 pin. Pin, 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 pin. I just want to add for that How to Train Your Dragon, that live action. When's that dropping again? June or July? June the 13th. Okay. So the week after GoFest Jersey, but the same time as GoFest Paris and NAIC. And I also be honest, I am kind of hungry though. All right, here we go. Time for another check. 1677. And that is not shiny. Boo, hisses. Boom, bam, bam. This what happened when you haven't eaten anything since cereal for breakfast. Uh-oh, Denver slipping. Oh. Wow, they're not calling anything. What the heck? All right, time for another check. $16.78. And not shiny. Boo, hisses. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yeah. Yo, so who's seen the line? Who's seen the announcement of the new Samsung Galaxy Edge? I'm like, nah, bro, not for that price. Like I'm straight on that. Like the what is it? The Ultra, not the Ultra, but what is it? The Galaxy S25 Plus is better and it's cheaper. I'm like, nah, that's not it. That is totally not it. Not even close, in my opinion. Anything? And they just hit another 3. All right, here we go. 1679. That's another turn up, but what's going on here? Yeah, Denver about to be eliminated. That's not shiny. Did I move up? They turn it again. Did I move up twice? Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Okay, no, I'm on point. Okay, good. I kind of got a little bit paranoid there for a second. A little paranoid for a second there, but no, everything's fine. Boom. Woo! All right, here we go. 1680. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's up there. Come on, be shiny. Boo. His. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. Let me switch it up over here. Real quick. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I'm legit am tired. So I'm gonna try to take a short nap before I head out to poker night. Cause like I was like, my eyes are heavy. My eyes are really heavy right now. So I'm gonna try to take a short nap before I head out to poker night. So yeah, I wanted to go to 1500, but I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to 1500. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap from here. New video will be out tomorrow on my YouTube channel, so make sure to not miss that. That'll be right there. The next time I'll be live, it will probably be Tuesday. I don't know. I'm gonna have the schedule out for you guys on Monday. So yeah, hopefully I can have that schedule out for you guys there. Okay. And again, the True in Front of show is happening next week, Sunday. We got the special guest, Daniela Ramon. So yeah, that'll be next week at 8 p.m. Eastern time on that same YouTube channel right there. Make sure you subscribe over there. Absolutely free to do so. You do not want to miss that. And new single will drop this Thursday, so don't miss that. That will be here on Twitch. Okay, I'm about to raid out and try to get a little nap in before I head out. Thank you, appreciate it, Ali. All right, so everybody, if you are a sub, this your raid message right there. If you are not sub, that's your raid message right there. We about to raid somebody that we don't get to raid as much, but they just, oh, they've been live for like an hour and a half now. I didn't even know they were live until I just happened to see them. So we are going to raid a good friend of mine by the name of Mrs. Mime 100. She's doing The Sims 4. So apparently she got a gift from EA. So I don't know what that's about. So we're going to go over there and check that out. Give her the same type of love and respect y'all giving me, or even better. And I'll be back maybe on Tuesday. If not Tuesday, then definitely Thursday. I'm going to call it a wrap. I need a nap. And with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stimulate Smith. Saying peace out, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.